Mail time. Check this out. Game Trail Creatives. That's who we always get our shirts and stuff made from. He sent us a little. Where's my rattle? That's funny. Sent us a little gift for Hayes' birth. This is the guy that makes my shirt sent us this.
Oh, that's cute.
Look at him.
Yeah, I will.
How'd it go?
Pretty good. There's a learning curve to it.
No, I meant the hunt, not the, like, did you see anything?
There's a couple does,
Oh, dang.
but I got enough intel where I feel pretty confident. Because I checked some other cameras.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm pretty stoked. The next couple of days should be good. Yeah.
What did you think of that, though? No.
There's a learning curve
Yeah.
to it. I didn't put my heavy clothes on because when I first got in there it was pretty
It
warm.
was nice out today.
And oh man, I got cold then. I was shivering.
Oh.
But I gotta get some heavier, better clothes. I get some heavy,
Like
ASIO Gear
like
or
the
something.
bibs and jacket or whatever.
Yeah, or just even pants.
Comfort-wise, did you have any problem with it up there?
No, not at all. Not at
Yeah.
all. I could definitely see where you have to shift a little because
Yeah.
you get a little hip pinch.
Yeah.
But it's no different than a tree stand where you have to actually stand up
Yeah.
and stretch.
Well, I think the hip pitch thing, that's just because your hips aren't, it'll go away after a few sits.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just like they get conditioned to it.
It's just build up.
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, I liked it, and I could definitely see getting one.
Yeah.
Especially for like early season.
Yeah.
And
The heels here.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's gonna take me a little bit to
Yeah.
videotaping wise. That's amazing.
Oh, yeah.
It's a.
Did you like how your bow was hanging right there by you and
Oh
stuff?
yeah. It's just. I mean, I could swing around the tree and I could see the
Yeah.
deer.
Yeah.
Like I didn't have to.
Right.
Yeah, it was pretty cool actually. So
Yeah.
yeah, I pick on all the guys that wear saddles. And,
Yeah.
yeah,
Here you are.
It is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Cheetos. Oh, right there. Yeah, you can eat those.
What are you doing, organizing your candy? You made out pretty good this Halloween, buddy.
It's that purple one right there. Not those. Yeah, right there.
What are those?
Hey?
Yeah.
Cheetos. Mini cheese balls.
Cheetos?
Cheese buzz.
I have a canoe I wanted to show you guys. It's one of I've used a bunch of canoes for hunting over the years. And this particular one is just freaking, it's awesome for deer hunters. Tim is going to use it when he comes down hunting this weekend. So I'm going to get it out and make sure it's all good. I got to put the permit on it to take it on the public waters in Indiana. Let's go look at it. It's not this blue one. So this is my favorite little canoe. It is a Sport Pal. I think there used to be another name for them. I think like it switched hands or something, the company did. But this thing is just an awesome canoe. It's wider than most canoes, and then it's actually a little shorter. I think it's only 10 foot long wise. What is unique about it is aluminum. And it just is super, super light. I don't necessarily know the exact weight of this thing, but I'll put it up on the screen here. I'll look it up and put it up for you. But it is like, I mean, when I say light, I mean it is, for a canoe of this size, I want to say it weighs like 40 pounds. The model of this is the 11 Sports Pal. So it's probably 11 feet long. I don't know, something like that, 10 or 11 feet long. So you can kind of actually just put it in the back of your truck and not have to worry about it sticking out of the bed of your truck too far. But there's a feature about these Sports Pal canoes that make them really unique, and they make them, for me, they make them the ideal canoe for a deer hunter. And that is how they're designed. they have this foam padding around the exterior of the boat. You can see here it's just a really thick, probably 3-inch foam padding. So whenever you bang off something in the water, down a creek or a river you're going down, it makes no noise at all. It's just super dead. Also, inside the canoe itself is lined with the same type of a foam pad. I don't exactly know how thick this foam pad is. It's not as thick, but it's probably an inch foam pad throughout the entire canoe. And your gear, your feet, everything that you could make noise in a regular canoe is just eliminated when it comes to the Sports Pal canoe. I got the flat back to where I can actually put a trolling motor on here. I do have a trolling motor for it. I just don't use it very often. But the reason I like it is it's so stable in the water. It's I don't know exactly the dimensions, how wide it is. I'll look that up and put it right here on the screen as well. But it's just super stable in the water. And it's also kind of this like camo pattern that they paint on them. You can see there it has like obviously it's a tan color, then they kind of have a camo pattern in it, so it blends in really well if you got to hide the thing. It's a 3-person canoe. It can hold all kinds of weight. I think the weight, 465 pounds is the technical weight limit of it. So yourself, if you're like a 200-pound guy, you can have your gear and a deer, and you're still right at that weight limit. So you could haul a deer out on this canoe pretty easily. The only downside is this is an expensive canoe. I can't remember what I paid for it exactly. I bought it on Facebook Marketplace 3 or 4 years ago. I'll put the new price up here, but if I were you, I would just shop around. Something else that's really cool about this canoe is it is made in Michigan, I believe. I found them all over Michigan is where I found this one. I was going up there to do a show or something, and that's where I found this one. The guy was just selling it. Stopped by his house and bought it from him. You can order new though, which is a really good option. I'm trying to think if there's anything I would change about this canoe. The only thing I've had happen to it is these little support bars here. You see one of those popped out on me one time. I just had to pop it back in. The seats aren't like overly comfortable, but they do have a pad on them, which makes it a little better. It's a really thick pad actually. It's one of those 2-inch pads or 3-inch pads on each seat. Me and Huck flow down the river a lot in this, and I feel good about it because it is so stable, because it's a wider canoe than your standard type of canoe. I used to have like an old Coleman canoe or something like that. It was fine, but wasn't the most stable thing. You can actually stand up in this canoe and feel halfway stable in it. So big pros: it's wide, it's quiet because it's lined with foam, and then the stabilization is huge. I don't know about you guys, but I kind of prefer a canoe over a kayak for hunting, just because of the space, and you don't have to worry about like tying your crap down in these canoes. They're nice and deep. This one is really deep. That's from the, it's almost up to my knee here. Well, it's probably halfway up my leg. It's how deep the thing is. So don't have to carry extra straps and whatnot to strap your gear down in a canoe. This particular one is lighter than any kayak that I've really found, and I like how short it is. I don't like the big long cumbersome ones. There's benefits to that, but there's also some negatives. So I can't recommend the Sports Pal enough. I'll put a link in the description below where you can go to their website and check them out. I don't make money on this thing. This is a tool that I use a lot, that I've kind of went back and forth on a bunch of different brands, and I've always landed on that one as my favorite one. Hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. Let me know what your favorite canoe is, or do you prefer a kayak? If you prefer a kayak, let me know which kayak you like. I'm always open to like trying out new things when it comes to boats and whatever else. See you guys tomorrow on another vlog.